Hello, Mastery P&ID and other schematics, a practical approach for complete beginners, self-learning, examining, interpreting, drafting P&ID and other schematics. Today we shall be looking at Chapter 11. Chapter 11, Lesson 1, P&ID Revision Descriptions. P&ID Revision Description look at the stages of how a typical P&ID is reviewed before it is approved for a project. Drawings for a project are generally issued at different stages of development, with each succeeding stage more comprehensive than the preceding stage. For illustration purpose, here we have the particular of stages that are involved in P&ID revision. We have the first stage here, review for design. For the review of design, we look at the issue for client comment, also referred to as the preliminary issue. Then we look at the issue for approval of the client's comment. Then we look at the issue, the next stage is the issue for design. Then issue for approval for the design. Issue for construction. Issue of approval for the construction. Then issue for records. And of course the as-view diagram. This is for illustration purpose. Theoretically, the stage of how a typical P&ID is reviewed consists of issue for client comment / issue for approval or preliminary issue for review, issue for design, issue for construction, approve for construction, then issue for record, and the as-built. Typically, P&ID also provide the foundation for development of control arrangement that help for further safety and operational studies such as the hazard and operability. In the issue for construction or issue for approval or the preliminary issue, the issue for client comment or issue for approval are for review drives. Both the IFCC or IFA are also referred to as issue for review. The issue for review is to obtain the client comment or approval necessary to progress on the design. For illustration purpose, we have this diagram. The issue for design. The issue for design is a revision that holds client comment for information exchange from process to other disciplines, such as performing routing study, performing MTO for purchase, material takeoff, for instrument list, for writing of underground piping, for looping diagram, and schematics development. For illustration purpose, the issue for construction / approval for construction. The issue incorporates hazard impact and information from vendor to perform 3D modeling and start production of pipe isometric. For illustration purpose, the issue for record. The issue for record is for record documentation. As-view diagram. As-view diagram refers to the diagram obtained after the modification of the initial P&ID to reflect the actual plant or unit operations as built or constructed on site. The changes are shown in red ink or covered by a revision cloud or a revision triangle in a P&ID diagram. Revision illustration. Existing sketch revised for a project will be assigned a new revision number followed by a letter A on the title block as deemed fit. For illustration purpose, on the sheet 1 here we have the revision, and here we also have the revision. Existing sketch revised for a project will be assigned a new revision number followed by letter A, B, C on the title block. Find here a typical title block. And here we have the revision. Here we will have the revision, the description, the date, check, approve where necessary. However, in sheet 2, when the sketch is issued for construction, the preceding letter designation is drawn from the revision. Here we have the A and then we have B. This is issue for review. It's no longer description. So the only changes that is here is the A and the issue for review. Here the letter A has been assigned to the upper part of the revision. Furthermore, we have a letter B here, and see the letter B is now at the top of the letter A. And at the top of the issue for review, we have reissue for review. That means the issue for review have not been approved. The amendment description for a revised drawing will use the project title along with development stage of issue for client comment, issue for approval, issue for design, issue for construction, and issue for record. However, the revision description will also update drawing title as the P&ID context. Keep revision log up to date. Here, for illustration purpose, we have the revision 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until we have the approved for construction. The first description here is the titles. So after that, the next we have the 0, issue for review. Here we have the next one as reissue for review. Then we have the next one, issue for design, reissue for review. Then in upper one we have the reissue for design, the issue for approval. We have the issue for construction. The next one, the final one, we have the approved for construction. Likewise, prepare, the name of the people that prepare the P&ID revision will also be included, and the name of the lead engineer that will approve it will also be included. I leave you here with quick exercises. Thank you. See you in chapter 11, lesson 2.